Yes, it is. You are in the right spot. The positive side of life, health, fitness, business, family, motivation, changing life for as many people as I possibly can, helping you get unstuck from that trap, that rut that you're in. And we're going to do that together. I promise you, we're going to get to the other side. But again, thanks for tuning in to the fastest growing, motivational, newest podcast in the world. I mean, this is episode number 70. And things are just on fire. I think that it resonates with a lot of people that are stuck in their life, listening to this either at the gym or the job. They're like, man, there's got to be more for me at life, for my family, for my friends, for my relationship. There's got to be more. And you know what? There is more. There is a lot more. And I'm glad you're here. Like I said, episode 71. I don't know what I said just 2 seconds ago, but episode 71, live from the world headquarters in Nashville, North Carolina. I sent out an awesome... I thought it was awesome video, Monday morning motivational video. I don't think I typically do podcasts based on the Monday morning motivational video, but today I had to. It just jumped out at me, and I know we've heard this saying before. So first of all, if you're not on that list, that takes 2 seconds. I mean, come on, what are you waiting for? Go to jeremytodd.com. The website's going to get completely changed. I have a meeting Wednesday or Thursday this week. That's all going to get changed, so it'll look a lot better, I promise you. Things are going to continue to get better. But get signed up for that Monday morning motivation. It's not a sales pitch. That's not what we're trying to do here. So if you're leery, skeptical, don't be. Just hop on there. Check out that Monday morning motivation. I've been putting it on other sites as well so people see it. But I also send out other emails throughout the week. They kind of just update you, check in, trying to get you pumped up. Oh, one other thing. I've had a lot of questions about, Jeremy, how do you stay so positive? How do you stay so doggone positive? Well, I did a quick video of it. It's 4 things that I do to stay positive. If you want to email to me, I'll email it to you. Jeremy at jeremytodd.com. Shoot me an email, Jeremy, how do you stay positive? Boom, I'll shoot it over to you. It's a 5-minute video. But you know, hey, it's what works for me. I think it'll work for you. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. You know me. I mean, I'm pretty authentic, pretty real, pretty down to earth. Believe there's not much to it. But it's authentic. It's real. It will work. You just have to do it. But back to the podcast, back to the Monday morning motivation. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I even had a nice little beat to it this morning. Doing the same things over, expecting different results. I mean, if I could have a little bass line behind it, might be able to blow up. But hey, doing the same thing, and we've heard this definition of insanity for a billion years. But it's funny when we listen to things like this, we don't even... what do you listen to it, but you don't hear it. You listen to it, but you don't hear it because you don't do the same thing. You do the same thing over and over, expecting different results. If you're doing the same thing and you're stuck in your life and you've been doing the same thing over and over, year after year after year, and things haven't changed, guess what? Excuse me, I'm still fighting that little sickness, but you've got to do something different. I'm sorry if I think it's funny, but it is funny. I would love when I was a sales manager or a finance manager a few years ago. I had a dealership, and I'd have this meeting every year, right around the end of the year, talking about goals. And I would look at everybody out there, and I'd say to them, if you've been doing the same thing over and over, you're selling the same amount of cars, and you think next year is going to be different, you've done the same thing for 10, 15, 20 years, and nothing's changed, but you think it's going to be a good year, guess what? It's like a broken record. It just keeps hitting that same old song. I mean, you know, you did a little skip, and gosh, I can't imagine that. Oh my God, I just want to bang my head against the wall. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, and I love it. We talk a good game too. We're like, yeah, man, I'm going to do it. This is the day, this is the year. I am going to do something different. And we don't do a single thing different. Year after year after year, and break it down to day after day after day after day. Oh, here comes Monday. Got a case of the Mondays. You know, oh my gosh, can't wait till Tuesday. Oh, well, Tuesday's here. Here comes Wednesday. It's hump day, halfway through. Thursday, oh my gosh, what are we going to do this weekend? Friday comes, oh, TGIF. Here comes Saturday. Woo! Get the grill out. Can't wait. Here comes Sunday. Oh man, tomorrow's Monday. And we go through the same cycle week after week, week after week, year after year. And we keep telling ourselves, boy, things are going to be different. And guess what? Nothing's changed. You are in the exact same situation you've been year after year after year. Excuse me. Woo. I had to take my coffee. Like I said, raw, uncut, unedited. I apologize, but it's just so frustrating. And I get frustrated because I want more from you. I mean, are you feeling the same way? Do you feel like you've done the same thing over and over, year after year after year? Have you been in the same position, the same place in life, the same amount of money, the same everything, year after year after year after year, and nothing's changed? And you keep telling yourself, yeah, next year will be it. Next year will be it. Or next week. I'm going to start this next month. July 1st. I'm going to dominate. The rest of the year is going to be my year. And then here comes August. Jesus, it's so hot out here. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can't do this. Here comes the holidays. So, you know what? New Year's resolution time. We're going to change our life. Do something different, please. You know what? The definition of saying, okay, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Why don't you do something different, and you will expect different results? Do something completely different, and you will get different results. That's the other side of this coin. We always look at the one side, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. How about doing something different, completely different, and we will get different results? Because there's two sides to every coin. That's going to happen. But when we sell ourselves and we keep pushing this off, kicking the can down the road, we'll get there. But if you're in this situation where you've done the same thing year after year, look at yourself in the mirror. I mean, come on. Take a step. Do something different in your life to make a difference. Do something. Don't look at me. Don't look at anybody else. Don't blame anybody. It's you. You are where you are in life because of you. Because of no one else. Because of you. Well, my wife's holding me back. My dog's holding me back. My boss, he's a jerk. You don't know him. You don't know what I'm going through. Gosh, I've struggled forever. You know what? You've struggled forever because you made that decision to struggle forever. And I don't want to hear it. I mean, I want to get you to the next level, but you got to look at yourself in the mirror and accept where you are. The great Sam Crowley says it's okay to accept who you are, just not where you are. It's okay, but you can't accept where you are and expect things are going to get better. So today's the day. We've got to, the old saying, water, get off the pot. But you've got to do that. I mean, there's no other choice. You don't have another option in this life. You get one life. That's it. That's it. You don't get to hit the reset button. You don't get to do it over. And that clock is still ticking. You remember a few episodes ago when we interviewed Joe Fairless. And Joe Fairless mentioned he went out and got a clock that counts backwards. So he looks at that clock. I think it ran up to him to age 90. But that clock's continually ticking. I mean, that's what you should be hearing in your head. Tick, 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 tick. That life is passing you by. And you keep coming up with the same old excuses. It's everyone else's fault but yours. And you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results. You're listening, you're not hearing. Hear what we just said. Hear what you say to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say that. Jeremy, are you doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results? And if the answer is yes, at what point do we take that first step? Do we take that step today? Or do we wait a week? Do we wait till next month? Do we do it right now? I mean, gosh, imagine that. Can you imagine listening to this podcast and stopping what you're doing and writing down your goals, saying, this is where I want to do, this is where I want to be. Can you imagine that? Isn't that crazy? Jeez, oh Pete's, Jeremy, that's crazy. I can't do that. What are you talking about? I don't have all that time. That's the problem. You have all this time, and you've done nothing with it. Today's the day you do something with it. Today's the day you are going to do something completely different and expect different results. And you will get those different results. I hope you enjoyed the podcast today. A lot of times I don't do it off the Monday morning motivation, but I had to do it today. It just got me today. Sometimes, you just feel it. And I just felt, I'm like, you know what? This is the one. This is what I'm doing today. This is what I'm doing. I can only do that minute video, but man, this is 10 minutes I've gone on a rampage. So I appreciate you tuning in. The fastest motivational growing podcast in the world. Brand spanking new. Killing it. 71 episodes. bunch of 5-star reviews. Check out the Facebook page. Get on that Monday morning motivation list. We almost have 10,000 downloads on over 20 different countries right now. And I forgot to track the countries for the first few months. So gosh knows where I am with countries. It's all over the world. Ghana, Japan, Germany, Spain, Canada, England, Latvia, Ireland, India. You name it. South Africa, New Zealand, Saudi Arabia. Come on. Get on the boat. Let's get you to the next level. Let's get you unstuck in life. Thank you for listening. This is The Positive Side.